As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate. Destined to be here forever. What the? What's going on here? Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald! Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this! Oh! Ah! Hey! No fair! Wait! What's happening to you? Come back here! Whoa, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean. It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald. It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
Hello everyone, and thanks again for tuning into the next chapter of our Sonic Adventure playthrough. Obviously we're playing as the, I don't know if you'd call them friends or enemies or frenemies, but Sonic and Knuckles have definitely had a tumultuous relationship in the past. I definitely am looking forward to this because as much as I enjoy Tails as a character, his levels are essentially the same as Sonic's, just, you know, of course, with the added thing of having them being a race against Sonic. But Knuckles is completely different. We'll get a completely different set of story. I think the only time the only thing that's the crossover, I believe, is when we fight Sonic or Tails outside of the train station in the Mystic Ruins. So Knuckles is going to be completely different, so I'm excited for that. I believe this is City Hall, right? And it's just, yeah, it's busting open gates. And so we'll get a whole new story, a whole new different gameplay. So let's go ahead and get started. Seems like a weird place to start. You would think that the best place would be to start around where Angel Island fell. So if you don't know, his whole thing, Knuckles' whole thing, that is that he's looking for the Master Emerald. He kind of, or the pieces to the Master Emerald. He, you know, briefly mentioned that on the start of the, I guess like it's cutscenes. That's how I want to describe it. So his levels work in that there's 3 pieces missing. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's just a little flashing thing up there. So you have 3 pieces per level. You have this like little tracker thing, so I feel like for me the easiest thing is just to fly around for a bit, because eventually you'll pick up a thing and then it kind of is like a how do you describe it, like a hot and cold game. The closer you get, the more it beeps and changes colors and everything. And they could be hidden objects, they could be hidden in enemies. There are hints throughout the levels. And if I was worried about my score, I would avoid them at all costs, because I think this one's an enemy right there. Because for some reason, using the prompters, you know, part of the game, lowers your score. But we're just in this for the thrill of finding. I think these are hints too, right? I can... Well, okay, I did not see which way that flew away. So yeah, Knuckles, I guess I could talk about him for a second. Knuckles can fly, or he can glide more like it. He punches. His, I guess, whole thing is that he's stronger, whereas Sonic is faster. And eventually we get an upgrade that allows us to dig, which allows us to find the pieces pretty much anywhere because they could be inside the ground. Okay, 2 minutes wasn't too bad. I would say the biggest thing about Knuckles' level is that the tracker only works for the next piece. So you could be sitting right on top of the third piece, but if you haven't found the first or second, it doesn't alert you in any form or fashion. Okay, let's see. Where should we go next? I'm guessing, I'm not gonna look, I'm just gonna head for it. I'm assuming since it's nighttime that we go to the casino. I feel like we only ever go to the casino at night.
No trains are currently in service.
Yeah, see, they got the rings kind of leading you up here. Oh, why not just fly into that big old button? Yeah. And much like, oh wait, it is flashing. Did they change that? Or has it always been like that? Here, I made a liar of myself. I could have swore the thing did not detect the next one. Okay, well. Anyways, how about we... Ah, it must be like further up, if I had to guess. Obviously, we're not going to play pinball. I love this because I don't believe this guy is in... I wish there was a way I could like freely look. But I remember loving this statue for some reason as a kid because it's like a giant golden Sonic statue, but there's like a little crack in the foot that explodes it. Oh, look, and there's the emerald. I guess I should say emerald piece. I feel like if I keep calling it emerald, it's going to be confusing with the actual Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, no pinball, unfortunately. That's only for Sonic. I guess because there's the whole Sonic pinball game, mini games, I believe. Okay, I'm not getting any hits. Okay, I'm getting something over here. There we go. I don't believe I found anything for that one yet, have I? Okay, not even a blip. This guy's hurt me? Is it all the way up here? Is that possible? Okay. Might need a hit. Unfortunately... Oh, I did not see where that went. Right, the worst.
This way.
Okay, it like jettisons off and I have no idea where it goes every single time. Unfortunately, Knuckles, I feel like you're just blindly running around until you find something. His levels are definitely more free explorer, which is nice. Okay, I'm all the way at the top and I have not gotten a single hit. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, this is kind of cool. I do not remember this part of the area, which clearly we do not come into at Sonic's level. Oh my god, it was here all along. Okay, well, that's a little embarrassing.
Good enough.
Easy enough. I feel like Knuckles gets a lot of flashbacks. Maybe because he's an echidna. Maybe he's more connected to the ancient past.
I don't remember being here before, but something about it is familiar. This is very strange.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's only 2 upgrades for Knuckles. And I think I know where both of them are at, but just because I can, I'm going to climb all the way to the top. I don't expect anything to be up here, but why not? Oh, look at this. Look at this view. So this is supposed to be the Mystic Ruin then, right? Because I feel like the area is the same. It's just the jungle takes over. Okay, well, you know, in Sonic's level, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Why is there so much to the Mystic Ruin? But I guess it totally makes sense that a lot of it could be underground. Never see it. Well, I see some figures in the distance, so they seem important.
Father, please don't.
To call, the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand? Attacking other countries, stealing and killing can't be the right path to peace. No one has the right to take their holy grounds. I beg you, Father.
Huh? Now where am I? Back in Station Square, I see. What's going on here anyway?
Oh, yep, can't forget our Cream cameo.
No trains are currently in service.
Okay, so it's still nighttime. We don't have a train. I feel like I know it, yeah. I feel like we need to come into the hotel lobby.
Man, what's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald.
Oh, almost forgot, of course. I need to add the Knuckles death counter. I feel like Knuckles is pretty easy because this thing's not so on rails to not die, but we'll see. I could easily die during a boss fight.
Emerald.
Knuckles. Oh, this isn't what you're after.
You're right.
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it. Chaos! Chaos!
Chaos? It's that creature again. The same one I saw on my island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it. He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Yeah, so this is a unique fight to Knuckles. I don't think anybody else fights Chaos 2.
Way to go, Chaos!
Changing shape won't scare me.
I feel like Knuckles is very...
Give it your best shot.
His dialogue is off a considerable amount. This is a very tiny space to be having. Oh, look at the chandelier moving. That's actually kind of cool physics. Okay, obviously I'm not meant to just openly attack him. Oh my god. I just realized I did not have my rings. It's like I heard the ring dropping sound, but for some reason did not register that I had lost all my rings. Which sucks because it seems like I've picked up all the rings now. So that's the only bad thing about boss fights is that they can not be unbeatable, but kind of be unfair because if you pick up all the rings and then lose all the rings, you you could potentially like lose them all, right? Like there's no more rings to be got, which just leaves you just like super vulnerable. Okay, so it only takes 4 hits, it looks like. Yeah, let's just skip all the flourish and just get straight to the part where you're vulnerable. Okay, that's actually nice. Easy. And it's so funny to me that, you know, Chaos is supposed to be the ultimate god of destruction or something like that, but every Joe Schmo that Robotnik comes across, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles can all handily defeat him, even though he's supposed to be getting more and more powerful.
You have yet to see the true powers of chaos.
Yeah, that still doesn't faze me. You hear?
I know something that might. It's about Sonic.
What? What about Sonic?
He's after the pieces of the Master Emerald too.
What do you mean?
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase, idiot. Why should I ruin your surprise?
I love how there's like the glowing orb still left over.
I wonder what he meant by that. I'd better find Sonic.
Can you guess where we're headed to now? Oh, it just takes us there. It doesn't even give us an opportunity.
Sonic is after the Master Emerald. I'd better work fast and get to the bottom of this.
I think it's literally over here. But before that, I'm going to quickly see if I can come over here, grab my upgrade. I believe it's in here. There we go.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
I love the idea of these things because I'm pretty sure they sell like kids digging claws that almost look exactly like it. And as soon as I saw them as a product, I was like, that's just Knuckles digging claws. Monkey destruction switch. Press to destroy. That seems like a very cruel thing for Robotnik to build. Alright, now we just come over here. And I believe our good friend Sonic should be here, right? No? Did I have that wrong? Okay, Takal, where do I need to go?
Use the self-destruction switch to get rid of that monkey.
Yeah, I did? Did I mess something up by getting those first? Uh-oh. Well, you know what? We've all had a turn at the Windy Hill Zone or whatever it's called, so let's see if we can do it as Knuckles. I honestly don't remember Knuckles, like all the levels that he has. Like I think I stated at one point that Knuckles goes onto the egg carrier, but I can't necessarily remember if that's true or not. I honestly don't know if this is right. But the fact that it talks about the monkey destruction switch makes me think I should maybe come over here, because I believe that there's another monkey here for Sonic, right? Or if you remember that as from Sonic. It said the switch. Uh-oh. Should we just go check in, see what our emerald looks like? I don't think there's any like unique dialogue for Knuckles. Oh, but the bridge, yeah. So we totally saw that Knuckles fell from the sky when the Master Emerald was destroyed. But yet there's just immediately a bridge here. Did he build it? Did someone else build it? I don't know if that was ever addressed. Okay, well, I really don't like the wandering part. Did I mess something up by getting the claws so soon? Surely that's not like game breaking. Also, I do not have my OBS pulled up, so I'm kind of guessing on the timing so far.
Use the self-destruction switch to get rid of that monkey.
Yeah? Does it carry over? Like, do I take this one and then go blow up the other one? Like, I guess I can carry the snow crystal thing all the way to the switch. So I guess maybe I can take this one too? I hate that I'm flying by the seat of my pants and I'm not 100% sure, but maybe I think I got ahead of I think I got ahead of myself in the game, but maybe it's possible that this was what I was supposed to do all along and I'm just completely dumb about it. It seems like that might have happened. Right on track.
Found underground. Try digging for them. This way.
I hate that he just took off and I have no idea where he went. Oh shoot. I feel like Knuckles' attacks aren't as intuitive as other characters. Oh shoot, I thought that monkey for sure had it. Nice. I feel like Knuckles levels in Sonic Adventure 2 are much more suited. Like, I feel like this was adapted from Sonic's level into a Knuckles level. So it makes me a little nervous just to, like, kind of go out and freely jump. Like, I don't have that fear in Sonic Adventure 2, but I do have that fear here. Okay, where? I mean, I'm getting a hit every once in a while. Where is it? Why am I like just like barely getting a whiff?
This way.
Does she do anything else besides this way?
Sometimes found underground.
Okay, no,
Digging for them.
yeah, I know that part. Oh god, that scared me. Because I feel like there's a point where you just kind of like fall off the side, right? Like, even though he can fly and glide, you're not 100% safe from anything. Okay, like, am I just... Yeah, I'm just retreading the same ground over and over again, huh? And all I get is occasional, like, small whiff.
This way.
Okay. Okay. Where does she go?
This way.
shoot. Oh, there's one. There's one. I think the other one was over here, right? Like I started getting a flip. Oh, I see it. Okay, so maybe I'm just expecting the range to be a lot better than it actually is. I mean, I guess it's not too bad.
Good enough.
Good enough. That's all I can hope for. Okay. I think we might be coming up on 30 minutes, so I think we have one more thing to do. We could probably do pretty quickly as Knuckles. I think we're finally ready to find Sonic. It basically just means coming to run over here.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Yep, there they are.
There's Sonic. Eggman was right. What's that in his hand? It looks like a piece of the Master Emerald. He has no right to have that.
So now, it kind of makes sense why Knuckles is mad at Sonic, because from Sonic's point of view, doesn't have any indication, right? It's just all of a sudden his friend starts attacking him, but now we know why.
All right. Put him up. Hand over the emerald now.
That's not gonna happen, buddy. Oh no. Oh no.
Once again, this is where I have to complain about like
Oh no.
the logistics of this,
Oh jeez.
because Tails fights Knuckles, Sonic fights Knuckles, and I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. They kind of have a punch out draw,
Eggman.
but it doesn't matter who you win as. The same thing happens.
That's all there is to it. You guys are too easy.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
First come, first serve, they say. And you served me too well for your own good.
You can't get away with this. Knuckles, did you let him trick you again?
Like you weren't.
Smooth move, knucklehead.
I've got 4 emeralds now. Here, Chaos.
If I'm not mistaken, we're once again gonna fight Chaos 4. Chaos 4 is a fan favorite, I guess. Everyone loved him so much they made you do it 3 different times.
Now look what he is.
No problem. I'll make him eat dirt.
Yep. And I don't think there's any change in his attack or strategy for that matter. Step on his head when he pops up for air, I guess. I feel like Knuckles' story is a little bit longer than Tails, but I don't think it's as long as Sonic, so I'm curious to see. Maybe 3 episodes. I'm going to assume 3 episodes. Trying to get like a perspective of, because like during the crossover events you can kind of see how everyone's story is progressing, I guess. I feel like it's pretty early for Tails, but I mean we've already done a couple levels for Knuckles, so I'm gonna assume that Knuckles is a good bit longer. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't know if he goes back under, so I don't want to miss my opportunity. So far, so good. No deaths. But then again, I have gone considerable amount, I feel like, for both Sonic and Tails. Was this new? I don't remember this for the other guys. And in fact, in Tails, looking back during editing, I can't believe, once again, that I beefed it on Tails' level for such a stupid reason. And not only that, but it was Tails' last level. And I did such a bad job with finishing it out. It's going to be my biggest disappointment of this series. I can feel it. Okay, he's really holding his breath this time. There we go. Easy. See, once again, he just doubled his power level, giving him 2 Chaos Emeralds. Going from 2 to 4, and we still beat him pretty handedly.
Behold my flying fortress.
Yeah, we had to see all this again, unfortunately, too.
Beware, Chaos's true power is yet to be unleashed. We shall meet again.
Hurry, Sonic! What are we waiting for? My workshop's closed, so let's get the tornado and go after him.
Good idea.
Hey, Sonic. You go on ahead without me. I have some things I need to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here. Let's move.
So, of course, this is where Tails and Sonic go off in the tornado, and we're left to not do that. So, like I said, I'm kind of excited to be playing as Knuckles because his story's pretty significantly different. But unfortunately, this time for this episode has come to a close. I'm going to pick up right back here for next time where we continue his search for all the Master Emerald pieces. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.